Carnival Day in Huddersfield, 2008. Remember, the street is full of gold, and we're paving it today. Thank you very much.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This DVD is about hundreds of young people that go each year to the Huddersfield Carnival. Throughout this DVD you will learn about the Queen and Kings Parade, Juve, Carnival Parade and the Carnival in the Park. This is presented by me and my friends. Sit back and enjoy the young people's journey with the Huddersfield Carnival 2008.
Just before we do the results, I ask all the junior queens to come back on the floor.
We're at the Queen Show, which started at 8 PM at the Huddersfield Town Hall. All the kings and queens have been showing off their costumes to the judges, which will later on be picking the king and queen to lead the parade.
Here we have Danielle, Aaliyah, Danique and Tamara dancing to Tebelende. On the drums are my two brothers Simeon and Jared and Simon. For me, being a part of Big Drum is very energetic because you get quite hot and you have to have a lot of rhythm and you have to learn the dances in a short period of time.
Zebilende, come on, Zebilende, 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 come on,
The story of Zebelende. The song is about two Temi girls from Africa, Jene and Zebelende, who are learning to speak Patois. As they are walking down the road, men ask them how they are doing, but they don't understand, so they pass with their head in the air. Later on, they are told what the men were saying, which are, how are you and how are you doing?
Big Drum is originated from Carriacou. From the older heads, it's for weddings, boats, boat launch, anybody that's passed away, or you opening a house, blessing a house, you can do Big Drum and stuff like that.
Is Big Drum a part of Carnival?
Let me see what I should say. Half and half, actually. Half and half. But it's more tradition, as I said earlier, it's more tradition for like boat launch, weddings, funerals, opening a shop, things like that, really. But some people do put Big Drum in it for entertainment.
Tivoli, Inspector is coming your way.
Good afternoon, my name is Elimas Roger Gilbert, stage name Inspector. I'm here with some beautiful kids who are interested and involved in Carnival. I've been singing since I was in junior, like you all. Yeah, and I'm singing about 23 years now. So I is like ambassador to Grenada. I travel with a diplomatic passport. I travel like a minister because I'm an ambassador to Grenada.
Other than like the Grenada Carnival, what's the best carnival have you seen other than Grenada?
Besides Grenada Carnival, what is the best carnival?
Yeah.
Trinidad. Trinidad is the land of Soca, Pan and Trinidad is the mecca. Like they have the best carnival. And then Trinidad carry the carnival all over the world. Like the Labor Day, the Notting Hill, the Caribana in Canada. Trinidad responsible for that because that's their thing. But the Juve, when you're talking about the Juve, that belongs to Grenada. The best part of carnival is Juve, and that's the best we have in Grenada, the Juve. So one of my big songs from 2004, I just do a verse and a chorus. The best part of carnival is Juve. As you know, Juve, you must have a rhythm, you must have a beat, and you shake your head. The tongue painting black, man and woman whining back. Some painting green, some painting blue. Everybody happy, whole mass in the city. Double tenors ringing, the Iron Man beating. The best part of carnival for me is Juve. Yeah, the best part of carnival for me is Juve. Some say the best part of carnival for me is Juve. You hear me? The best part of carnival for me is Juve.
This year, Huddersfield had its first Juve. Many of the Caribbean islands have a Juve. Another name for Juve is Mass. For the Huddersfield Juve, Red Devils was the theme. Hundreds of masqueraders will party, dance, blow the whistles as they can walk through the town centre. Leading the way this year is one of the top steel pan bands in the UK, Nostalgia Band. The procession weaves its way through the town and then stops so that everyone can soak up the atmosphere. Is there a big difference to like carnival back home and carnival in Huddersfield?
Oh, there's quite a difference. It depends on which country you're from. Whereas I'm from Carriacou, we have Juve. It's like you're out all night, you're in the show, you're still out 2-3 o'clock in the morning. People get dressed up, you get painted, you get dirtied, you dance in the streets, you cook, you steal people's food. It's really exciting. Probably even nicer than Carnival. And come Carnival Day, you might go home, take a rest, and then if you're taking part in Carnival, you go and meet your band. Then there's a judging contest first, and then you're on the streets for the rest of the day.
The vibes were heavy, and even all the stewards were partying. Finally, the Juve reaches its end of its journey, and the carnival is now officially open.
Carnival, as it is now, hasn't always been like this. Many years ago, when I was a slip of a lass, there wasn't carnival. What we did was to have a couple of floats and join the Lord Mayor's parade, and that was our carnival. And then what we knew as Vent Street, a club in Huddersfield, started putting on carnival in a smaller way. But carnival as we know it now, which is going to be 25 years next year, was started by a few of us, myself and Faye included. We sat in the town hall 25 years ago with officers from Kirklees and decided to plan a Huddersfield Carnival. So the carnival now, as you know it, is 25 years old. and that's been my involvement.
Yeah, good morning folks of Huddersfield. Today is Carnival Day 2008. Remember, you have to play mass today. Nothing else, just everybody just enjoy yourself and just play mass.
It's Carnival Day and we're at Hadawi where everyone is getting prepared. All we can see are the spectacular colours, floats and creatively designed costumes. There are a few people drinking already, and people taking extra care to make sure all their floats are extra special and unique. You can also see everyone in the mood dancing and being equipped.
Carnival is not just a festival, but a worldwide thing. The world's largest carnival is a celebration held in Brazil. Huddersfield Carnival is a celebration that happens once a year in July.
If you was not there to see, listen it from me. Carnival in my country does send you crazy. Who went smoking, drinking rum, having fun and getting dumb. So if you can take the jam, stay calm and give them space when they get sober. Higher and higher. Some in a corner, grooving together. If you see Marcia, when she bounce up Victor, the jamming gets sweeter. Happiness is pleasure when you see the wine at your brace, and she cannot control she waist. That's the case. Give them space.
Carnival to me is unique. It represents our emancipation from the European colonial powers, with we being free as African descendants to enhance our own culture and language in this art form. And I think historically that we need to keep this form alive, and we need the young ones who even have been born in Britain to adapt that unique and I would say spiritual aspect. It's take a foundation. It tells us where we were, it tells us where we come from, it tells us where we're going. And I think we need to be positive all the time in that art form.
At Judging Point in the town centre, there are judges from the night before, lurking in the crowd just to see how lively the bands are. This is because it is good to know how all the troops are doing, and you win a trophy for all your hard work. Also, it's like an award for the end of the carnival season. On Trinity Street, this is the last bit of the journey, so everybody starts to shack out a lot. We don't see anybody on the floats, obviously, because it's the last bit, so they want to enjoy it.
Hold on, Mr. Hunter, let's just tell them what the format is. As you can see, the procession is here, okay? And I guaranteed we've got something for everybody today, all right? So, are you ready to enjoy yourself? I said, are you ready to enjoy yourself? Okay, I'm gonna pass you over.
All the floats have just arrived, and as you can see, everyone is still in a high and enjoying themselves. All the bands are queuing up, waiting for their turn on stage to show off in front of the whole of Huddersfield. There's hundreds of people in the crowd waiting to see all the flags, costumes, and the bands getting wild on the stage.
Come on, Huddersfield, big hill for the Carnival winners, 2008!
Put your hands together, come on!
Also on stage, we have the Junior Queen, Nyla Duncan.
I would say that in all the countries I've been, Huddersfield is quite friendly. I have been to others in the country that was also very friendly, and that makes it even happier because you feel quite happy and so you enjoy yourself a bit more. The bigger ones like in Trinidad and probably in Grenada, they have a lot more spectacle, but having said that, it's about enjoying yourself and feeling free and happy, and I think Huddersfield is good, it's a good way of showing people how to enjoy themselves without having much trouble, and that is part of Carnival, enjoying yourself without trouble.
After everything is done, on stage and on the road, we have various artists to show a little something and keep the vibes intact.
Woman and man, me a tell again flat right now. He won't tell upon the mic, woman and man, me a tell again flat now.
I know it's good to